Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to another exciting, innovating, and amazing Propagandacast with me, host Imperial Dane, the one and only master propaganda heroes like defender of the fatherland, off here to 1v1 on Faymonville Approach. In the northwest, it is FeriG fighting for the German army, Deutschland. Here with the 26th Panzer Division, 2nd Panzergrenadier Company in the southeast is JefG, fighting for America, freedom, democracy. Here with the 45th Infantry Division, it is the Battle of the Gs. Who is the biggest G? Is it FeriG? Is it JefG? Watch and find out. We got a Scout Engineer Jeep start here for JefG versus FeriG. Star Pioneers Grenadier opening with Breakthrough immediately selected. And interesting enough, you're not seeing any armor immediately choice here, by the way, from JefG, meaning he's not going to sort of get like a Jeep out the veterans one right, to start capturing points here. So he might be doing this to hope to like capture and to counter like an early, you know, Ketten crowd out of FeriG if he goes for that. So interesting choice here. As always, by the way, big hearty thanks to my patron supporters for the continued generous and wonderful support, and a big hearty thanks to keep commenting and liking my videos. Helps out immensely with the YouTube algorithms. There you go. JefG's Jeep hits FeriG here like a brick through the window. Striking at his Pioneers, messing up the early game here. 30 cals there, blazing at those Pioneers, doing a lot of damage here in the early game, and of course can't just self-repair, negating it all. Rob squad on the way here for JefG. Already taking one punish, but could see the Jeep go down here, taking a lot of damage up close from the MP40s. MD42 filling up with FeriG, but there you go in the end. 2 Pioneers for just a bunch of damage. He can repair away there with the Engineers, in fact. That's a pretty good trade there for JefG. Up north here, Scouts clashing with the Pioneers. Basil galloping in there, meowing for attention because, yeah, he's Basil, the kitty cat. We're just going to pick him up and, you know, there we go. Just going to climb up with my out shoulder and my back there, and so the rest there, which is not great because I kind of messed up my neck in the morning, so that's pretty sore, but that's life. MD42 to cover the fuel point. So, Jeep marching in again. Clearly, some that ready with MD42. Love to see which FeriG goes for next. Considering his breakthrough, I would expect more Grenadiers. They could surprise us all. Of course, this is FeriG after all. So, maybe he's got some prizes. There we go, more Grenadiers. Maybe a 3rd Grenadier squad in officers' quarters. Does tend to be a fairly solid build with the Wehrmacht. If you sneak in some half-tracks and some other stuff there. Route squad flank around here. Nice flank there by JefG. 2nd route squad there for the Jeffest of Gs. Fixing up the Jeep there. Northern Munitions Tip, which starts to fit in here. The resource points out behind JefG. Reposition the machine gun a bit, of course, looking to halt the route squad from advancing too far. Jeep's going to flank the MD42. Already veterans who here. Dashing in for democracy and engaging up close here. What has it gone for? There will be the capturability, or will it be able to lay down 30 cals and mortars with it for munitions? I mean, that would be pretty devious here by JefG. Pioneers doing a lot of damage. We could see the Jeep, though, going up in smoke before it even becomes a thing. Self-repair's popped here while the Jeep is getting out of there. Quick, Bob! Here, grab this wrench. But don't question it. Just hammer the bullets away. There you go, push back the MD42 there. Jeep continue to do damage here. Pioneers getting blasted. Engineers falling up. Rive squad here, number 3 on the load for JefG, and FeriG with a 3rd Grenadier squad. So, looks to be a heavier tier 1 there with Breakthrough. We are not seeing any MP40s yet here, though, for FeriG due to a shortage of munitions, as he hasn't actually been able to grab many of the munitions point and actually connect them. This is really good for JefG, of course, because simply with these types of builds, one of the key features is getting a lot of MP40 Grenadiers going fast, but by, you know, FeriG not getting a lot of those munitions points at all, and those ones he's got are not connected, is not able to really get going. In fact, we do get the officers' quarters, so in some regards, this is looking to be, you know, in a way, the classic, you know, MP40 Grenadier build. But again, it is with that particular caveat that his MP40s are going to be significantly delayed here. This is not necessarily smooth sailing for FeriG here in the early game. This could definitely give JefG a lot of breathing room here, because simply again, one of the strengths of this strategy is it just can, with enough munitions, really start like, you know, hitting hard and can actually negate one of the advantages you get with the bar rifle, but just basically having that moment where like the MP40 Grenadiers actually beat them pretty aggressively. But again, courtesy of that munition shortage here, FeriG is not within that space yet. So this is really good here for JefG. He's got the info support center, he's got the medical station on the way there as well. As meanwhile, just sort of slouch across my shoulders.
Pass around what you can. Clean yourselves up.
Like he's one of those, you know, fur capes. Except there's not much of a cape, just the fur. And it's alive. So, Luftwaffe Company for FeriG does seem to be popular with some. Others, of course, do prefer the Panzergrenadier Company. I won't mention who. No. Grenadiers are pursuing the increased crucial weapon. JefG Jeep is moving up, but heavily damaged. Not looking great here. Sprinting in it to just catch up. Of course, they can't anymore sprint or fire while I'm sprinting here. That was obviously also a bit nuts, but still getting the near squad. Painful blow there to JefG and the 45th Infantry Division. Charlie Company. Up north here, route squad being beset by Grenadiers and Pioneers here. Still, JefG doing what it can to minimize FeriG's economy. And of course, here with the breakthrough, it's not just the fuel that's important, obviously, but the munitions. So that, in a sense, adds a bit of a challenge to FeriG. This is probably also why, to an extent, breakthrough does remain popular, because it kind of creates, like, you know, this dual economy situation with the Wehrmacht. Typically, again, the primary economy kind of has to, like, hit is just the fuel. And, like, munitions are obviously still important, but it's typically not as important. But with breakthrough, munitions kind of becomes just as important as the fuel to disrupt. Because, again, you don't want them to, like, you know, get, like, triple MP40s going as fast as possible.
Commandant, territory sector lost.
So that's kind of, shall I say, the sneaky bit about breakthrough. Again, it creates a dual economy situation. Anyways, 2-1 on there for FeriG. Motor pull on the way for JefG. Keep firing away, they got a FeriG supporting. And, of course, we know he hasn't gone for the weapon support, so we also now know what JefG is going for with the veterans. One ability is the ability to lay down, again, machine guns and mortars for munitions. Obviously, it means he doesn't need to build the weapon support center for the 30 cals, but it also means he can get support weapons at a fat discount, which, of course, is how the Americans always preferred, at a fat discount. Grenadiers are charging in, but quickly hold up with the Grenadiers, or the Riflemen and the Jeep here. Up north here, pushing forwards with the support of the 30 cal here. FeriG is definitely feeling the heat here from JefG. There you go, 2-1 out. They're Leichtgeschütz Panzerwagen, which was actually based off a sort of utility car design, which then obviously slapped some armor plating on, and a machine gun. Grenades for JefG, breakthrough for FeriG. Indy-4 team with the flanking rifleman, but FeriG is definitely feeling the heat here out of JefG so far. Obviously, it's not like, you know, it's all smooth sailing for, you know, JefG. Rifle squad here was the... Oh, Grenadiers was the scout. Technically, that's also the rifle squad. Heavy fighting here. Almost got the field running neutral. Hurting there. FeriG's fuel economy. He's got a fair bit of manpower floating, by the way. Greyhounds on the way there for JefG. Let's see what FeriG goes for, but I would not be surprised to see that Panzerbuchse being added to the 2-1 to try and counter the Greyhound. Again, only 2 Grenadier squads so far. Oh, one equipped with the MP40s, 2 without it. Again, some challenges here for FeriG. And thus far, so up north here, Pioneers, Grenadiers moving in. Sneaking south with the captain and the rifleman. Still being seized. Cat snoring away. One moving about. Got the Jeep there, there's the Grenadier. Baz likes to sleep on my shoulders from time to time.
Half-track infantry are awaiting deployment.
He's a fun kitty cat like that. And there you go. Starts from called any hardened veterans of the 26th Panzer Division. The Mechanized, of course, armored half-track here. The 251 Mittlerer Schützenpanzerwagen, also colloquially known by the Allies as the Hanomag, because it was made by the Hanomag bus company. In fact, route squad pushing forward against Grenadiers here. We'll have to see if he upgrades that one. And there you go, Greyhound engaging the 2-1. Good project, of course, here by JefG. If you can get rid of that, obviously that prevents FeriG from upgrading with the Panzerbuchse. And again, would mean FeriG's gonna have to find some other way of countering the Greyhound. So he's obviously like dead set on taking out that 2-1 here. We do get an upgrade somewhere. And it's more MP40s here for FeriG, interestingly enough, but I guess he's also at this point he's already ridden off the 2-1 here against the Greyhound. Ooh, and there we go, got the 2-1 here. Massive ball of fire there, knocked out here heroically by JefG's armored car, which again, until it gets upgraded, pretty much wins every engagement. Of course, with the Panzerbuchse, as long as it stays in front of the armored the Grand Station's running the 2-1. The 2-1 wins then. Armoured car down. We could see the third car down here. Starts from there. Also didn't work. Nope. Oh, he's also popped Breakthrough. That also explains for some of his munitions went for. Very powerful ability, and of course, it will allow FeriG to really push for map control. Of course, it's not going to help much against the Greyhound. It's not going to be stopped by, like, you know, my God, these Germans, they can capture territory really, really fast for some reason. We gotta retreat. That's obviously not going to happen. So right now, FeriG, while he's certainly in many regards in a fairly solid spot, does have one particular headache. With 50 munitions per minute and another 2-1 on the way, probably not for that long. He could, of course, also upgrade his 2-1 with the Stummel. A bit of extra, you know, utility there. But we've got Jaegers on the way there. Cancel the 2-1 for the Jaegers and then Panzerschreck there instead. Pioneers quickly wide up with the Greyhound. Veterans one already. Still no battle group out for the JefG there. I decided not to go for the wipe here. Apparently JefG is a merciful man. Up north, the scouts moving in, support the rifle squad here, but really good push there again by FeriG with the breakthrough ability. Thumbs up. Of course, we've got the 251 here. Could upgrade to ambulance, Stummel, or he could keep it as is and, you know, just use to support the troops with the machine gun fire, reinforcements, but also opens up for the ability to lay down Regal mines down the road. Jaeger squad out here being equipped with the Panzerschreck, the Raketen, Panzerbüchse.
Enemy have taken our territory.
Something seems to briefly awaken the Basil. Goes for the 2-1 again. Almost had the enemy for 2-2 there. Close call for JefG. Jaeger's moving about. No move. He was moving about. He's probably hoping to hope to catch up with the Grand from an angle he wasn't ready for, and then hit with the Panzerschreck. Got BARs as well. That for JefG. Panzerschreck though completely and miserably misses. That was an embarrassment there. Scouts up north. They quickly rout as German assault there leads the way for the fatherland. The Calcar in the center. Grenadiers going for the rifle squad here. Vetri too. So this is the sort of engagement again with the MP for the Grenadiers absolutely wins. And again, this is why you kind of get the ground up before, you know, the bars, because again, just bars, and the Grenadiers absolutely, you know, win most of the engagement at this stage. But with the ground up, it's not quite as clear cut. Grand charging in there. Starsturm kind of acting sort of as a retreat or rear guard there. 2-1, they're being equipped with a Panzerbüchse. And there you go. Combined there with the Panzerschreck, we could see the Grand suffer quite a bit of damage. 30 cal, there's a pressing. 2-1 misses. Continues on the way there for FeriG. Oh, JefG. A lot of action across the frontage. Got the enemy force sitting up here. 251 so far, just hanging back here for FeriG. I mean, it could be he's just planning eventually, like, you know, upgrading with an ambulance, maybe getting invention to 1, at which point it can reinforce cheaper and faster. Plus heal. So there's, you know, obviously a bit of utility there for FeriG if that's what he's planning. It should not be taken lightly. It's only one of those less looked at elements within the Wehrmacht. I think there's generally just a lot more to explore with the 251 half-track in general. And 2-1-28, absolutely sniped poor Private Joe. Socks. And he's being hunted down by the Greyhound, down to 2 men. Got the 2-1-28 moving in here, engaging the Greyhound. Good shot there, trying for a wipe, but this could cost him the Greyhound. And even he gets the Grenadier squad at that stage. The problem is, would that even be worth the Greyhound? But there you go, Greyhound down, and he didn't get the Grenadier squad. So that was pretty much the worst of both worlds there for JefG. He lost the Greyhound, and he didn't get the squad wipe. Now the rifle squad here, meanwhile, for JefG, that's going to push him into 5 rifle squads. He doesn't have the advanced logistics, and I missed that, but otherwise he really is going to need that. Still no battle group, though. Grenadier starts them flanking and catching the 30 cal in a pretty bad spot up north. The engineer's going for the Jaegers inside the house here. Could get a wipe in the 30 cal. Very strong chance to pop the shock assault there, I think. Not even need that, but certainly would increase the chances. No, gets away, gets away. Close call, though. And there you go, we do get the ambulance out of here for FeriG. Quick grenade there, the Mark II pineapple frag grenade. Grenade off. German troops are withdrawing. They want to pull back that ambulance towards the base for now. But then again, he also wants it on the front lines. It's at Veterans 1, because again, the Veterans 1 bonus on the 250 half-track ambulance is really good. And there we go. Panzer Company for FeriG. Not much of a surprise there. 458 versus 349. So far, though, JefG is leading over FeriG there in terms of victory points quite
All victory points
nicely.
are under enemy control.
Gonna use trouble with the 30 cal. Veterans you want. Got that triple copy out of JefG as well here against FeriG. Machine leading with the rifle on the south side here.
Pioneers reinforced. Grab your tools.
Panzer Company, they're almost done. Captain flanking and supported by the 3rd Cal Rifle Squad. Big push here by JefG against FeriG. His machine gun is definitely not set up for that. Of course, we've got the Starstorm, the Grenadiers here. Panzer Company almost done. Sean field for much else, though, of course, he could go for more Starstorm meat for the time being, which honestly wouldn't be half bad.
300 points remaining.
And there, got artillery calling, grenades going off, machine crew suffering heavy damage. You got the ambulance wing to support here, the Torpen. Starstorm when they can here. Let's see if we can get that veterans one going. Needs to be stay clear though of any snares here on the ambulance, because again the Americans show no ambulances. My God, Bob, it's an ambulance. We gotta destroy it for freedom, democracy, America.
We are losing control of a sector.
So there we go. Was a close call there for FeriG's ambulance. Tanked up on the way there for JefG. Both sides moving for the armor.
We have territory cut off from supply.
From Northern Fuel Point. South side here being more or less fully claimed here by the forces of democracy and liberty. Ambulance could definitely do some repairs.
Our front line fails. 250
Got that
points
2-1
remain
there
for us.
hanging back here with its Panzerbuchse, which would also see usage on some other light vehicles, including the 250 Half. That's in early, organizations be used sort of as a tank destroyer unit for reconnaissance battalions or regiments. Fun fact. But also, I believe, used in the Panzer Pioneers half-tracks as a sort of platoon leader vehicle. Fun fact. Grenades off here. Grenades being pushed back. So FeriG is definitely feeling the heat here. Again, a lot of riflemen here out of JefG. Plus that 30 cal, and FeriG is struggling a bit there to sort of make the impact. And part again because the MP40 upgrades just kind of happened a bit later there than he would have liked to. Should have liked to, anyways.
Enemy forces have captured a victory point.
And I think one of the Grenadier squads is still yet to be upgraded. Probably should be proud here though for Mr. FeriG there. My humble opinion. I do imagine he's going to go for it at some point, but
The enemy holds all victory
there
points.
goes Starstorm as the 30 cal there. Starstorm can't quite easily hit it, but there we go. Ambulance need
200
repairs
points
still.
remaining. We are losing our grasp.
Breakthrough again here for FeriG, looking to once more turn the tide against the forces of democracy. Thumbs up. 450 versus 190. Massive gap there between the two. Humongous. Big lead. And there goes Starstorm with Stars Assault here, pushing back the 30 cal. Well move there. Yeah, he's got the southern field point. Up north here, we got the Pioneers pushed back by the Rifle Squad here, and the center Grenadiers catching the scouts here. Riflemen charging in, MP40 grenades ready as well. Got Starstorm lining in. And up. Grenades are being
You
chucked.
have 5 command points available to you.
Little rain down death. Starstorm needing reinforcements there. On top of healing. Could merge for the time being. Good merge. There we go. Thumbs up.
Allow.
So, attempting a FeriG to break through is definitely being frustrated quite actively here by JefG. Again, he could go for another Starstorm squad, though, of course, at the same time, that push him into 6 squads territory. And there we go.
We
Thumbs
have
up
lost a sector.
to FeriG. Obviously going to be a bit to manage, but at the same time, that much infantry is going to hurt. And there you go, JefG does end up going for armor here. But obviously, are focusing getting out, well, the classic discounted Easy 8. In the center there, German assault going forward, 30 cal, very nicely held up here. Second Starstorm squad ready, so that's 2 thumbs up there to FeriG. Double the Starstorm and double the Deutschland. But we got the Shremnesian on the way here, and of course, this is where FeriG will face a bit of a problem, because at that stage he's only got like a Panzerschreck and a Panzerbuchse plus some Panzerfaust to deal with. He's going for the Sturmpanzer 4, which, I mean, isn't going to be completely blown away by it, but arguably may not be the finest pick there in some regards, but obviously it's out there courtesy of rapid protection, so you can't respond to these here. Grenades are being chucked. Just quick retreat there from Mr. FeriG. Obviously the Storm Punch will be solid versus the infantry, and then the support weapons here out of JefG. Let's see the Jaegers go down. Very good chance over here. Yeah, what? Oh! And to make it even worse here for FeriG, the Panzer got dropped with the Pawnees. We're able to salvage it. Really close call here for FeriG. Storm Panzer obliterates Bobby Joe. In the center, Starstorming still head up by that 30 cal here. In the south, Raven quickly buggering off there. In the face of the Storm Panzer field with this 150mm cannon. In the center, EC8 wing force there. Commanded by Brad Pitt. As it again seems to briefly wake up there.
The enemy has taken a victory point.
And charging in there, supported by the EC8 here. We do get the 2-to-1-shot. They're engaging the Sherman EC8 veterans. One active could pop the veterans one ability here. Storm Panzer gets a good hit off as well. They're doing some damage. And the 2-to-1 is down. You might wonder why would he target that one over the Storm Panzer 4, because, well, this one's going to go down a lot faster, plus it does have some abilities that are going to be nasty against the EC8 fast as well there. So, by removing that one, he just removes a nice priority target and then focus more on the Storm Panzer 4, which will then be further lacking in support. So, overall smart move there by JefG in terms of priorities versus FeriG. Up north, Icklin is routed. And that can probably just be a general, like, rule of thumb. Sometimes if you doubt what to focus on in engagement, like, sometimes the question is, what can you most quickly remove from the fight so it doesn't, like, damage your stuff? Because even, like, a little bit can then, in longer engagement, make a difference. Can we finding up here by the northern victory point?
Enemy forces have captured a victory point.
We're noting, of course, here that FeriG's ambulance has finally reached Veteran 2-1, which gives it access to its Veterans 1 ability for faster and cheaper reinforcement. Not a massive discount there to cost. I think it's like something like 10 or 15%, but that's still something. And particularly when you like reinforce a lot of units, it can save you a fair bit. Plus, the fast reinforcement also works by the way in the base, so that means you can actually in the base reinforce units fairly fast if you really want to. And now FeriG is going for the Panzergrenadier Company. You might be wondering why. It's likely for Pack 40s and Nebelwerfers at this stage. Because right now, again, FeriG has got very few options for dealing with the Sherman or any other future Shermans. And of course, the Nebelwerfer will be handy against, infantry and support weapons. If, like, say, JefG decides to go for a more static in defensive play, so the Nebelwerfer could be useful for taking out an egg. A unit wiped out here.
The enemy has taken a victory.
Starship doing the part that we got there. JefG responding with a quick replacement squad there. Can soon go for a second EC8. Right near them, trouble. Could see another wipe here by FeriG on JefG. Germany's hitting up, engaging in the Grenadiers and the Starstormen. But yeah, another unit wiped out here. Those Starstorm are really doing amazing work there. They are great for wiping out retreating units, especially once they get some experience. Pack 40 there for FeriG. As expected, in the end, the Panzer there can only field sick.
Victory point lost.
FeriG will then be a bit better prepared, but at the same time, though, of course, it is worth keeping in mind, JefG is going for another Sherman EC8 already.
Blitzkrieg tactics are available for vehicle crews.
Bonus on the victory point here. Up north here, Starstorm there popping the blend curve before retreating. Thumbs up there. Smart move, I think, there of FeriG. Of course, the Americans still pursuing, but it might just bought them a few precious seconds there, which could lead to the survival. Brad Pitt there gaining veterancy too. And we got a second pack for the FeriG. I think a very good highlight there, Star. Seriously, he's taking the 30 out of JefG and his Sherman EC8, so he's going straight for the double pack 40s. Storm Panzer running northwards. FeriG can soon select the target, and in fact he can go for the targeting ability right now, though of course, resource wise, he's quite a ways away there from El Tigre. We can see FeriG's moving his JefG's moving his German EC8 southwards. Bassel's clearly not happy about the current situation. May decide to move on. Yep.
Anti-tank gun and crew
Need to guide him safely across there without him jumping onto the keyboard and
is being upgraded.
doing things he's not supposed to. Pick him up. Ah! Okay, there we go. Okay, Basil has vacated my shoulders. Germany needs to engage from the pioneers, but overall smart move. He looked basically, instead of like attacking in, like where most of FeriG's guns were pointing, he was looking to like hit him from an angle that FeriG was not ready for him to like do some good damage and take out a few units. So, thumbs up the JefG. Germans are blasting off a few shots at the Starstorm. Yeah, a bit less pressure on my shoulders, and my neck for that matter. And he's hitting with the count on that Northern Field Point squad. He still hasn't upgraded. They just equipped the Coh3 TKs and nothing else but the Coh3 TKs. Route squad charging in there. So we got the Pack 40s moving about here for FeriG. Note he's going for the officers' quarters there, so they are Veteran 2-1. Panzer Veteran on the field sec. Chaffees for JefG here is an interesting choice to supplement the EC8s. Indicated probably just looking to like conduct a quick flank against FeriG. Could also be to like try and hunt down that ambulance and get rid of it. I mean, there's certainly a few possible interpretations here for that Chaffee tank there. I mean, typically don't see like a player start, you know, go for EC8s and then suddenly go for Chafees, so. And we got the officer quarter for the Panzer Company. Thumbs up to FeriG. Obviously going to be great for the Starstorm units out there. Sturm Panzer on 6 of the Rifle Squad with a single hit. Down to 1 man. Can JefG survive? Yeah, oh, the squad survive. Obviously JefG survives, but there you go. His machine crew that was close to not surviving that. In the south here, we got the Sherman striking again. Constantly looking to hit, like, you know, weaker spots here in FeriG's front line here. Scores surviving info 2. Light is going to destroy it here. Pack 40 to nearby. Won't be enough, I think, to save here the Info 2 from the wrath of JefG. That's a good little push there by JefG. Death by 1,000 cuts. Got the Chaffee out. Blenco's been chucked to the rifleman. Dashing of the rifleman, Starstorm doing what they can here. Got the Starstorm assault ability activated. Grenadiers here with their high explosive shells. At this point, though, it may well be that FeriG is playing just all up for the Tiger tank. Honestly, up north here, Starstorm there pushing back on the Rifle Squad here. So he's quickly withdrawing them because they're down to less than half health, and they are fairly expensive to reinforce. So another option would be drawing up the ambulance there, but he probably wants it elsewhere. You see it's lining up for another push. We got the Chaffee hanging back in reserve so far for JefG. We got 240, 259. FeriG's done an excellent job. They're just bringing down the gap between the two here. And there we go. Grenadiers, not just the flamethrower units now, but the 2 EC8s. JefG goes at it again there for freedom, democracy, and liberty. The American dream.
Engines warm and guns are cold.
Shock troop ready. Take your turn.
A Tiger heavy panzer is ours to deploy.
There you go. Tiger ability selected. Man-pound fuel-wise is kind of close. Probably talking about 2 to 3 minutes, depending on various other minor factors. Maybe 4 if things don't quite go smoothly. But overall, you should be able to go for the Tiger tank in the near future. At which point, things are once more going to start to get a bit uncomfortable there for JefG, depending on how well FeriG has his Tiger tank. Sturm Punch in the south striking in here, putting pressure there on JefG's southern infantry. Of course, they're still the EC8s, and they are still going to be a massive headache. We do have Pack 40s being put up to support the Sturm Panzer
Enemy
here.
forces have claimed our territory.
You see down the half-health Rifle Squad pushing forward. Got the stars from there. Nicely positioned behind some overcoming, engaging the riflemen, and of course with the Sturm Panzer supporting them, JefG's not quite interested in pushing further. Up north, the fresh push against Starstorm and ace level hardened veterans. Iron Cross First Class, maybe some Knights Cross holders in between them. Engaging the machine crew here. Popping Stuff's Assault, and with them not getting the heavy cover bonus from the angle, they are quickly pushed away here. Down to just one poor sword. Another chaffy out of JefG. Might be planning to coordinate this overall with the Seek and Destroy, which obviously boosts rate of fire, accuracy, and speed. So having 4 tanks with Seek and Destroy is really, really good, and could again be why he's willing to like just mix up these heats and the chaffies, because with Seek and Destroy he's just going to get a lot of firepower. Might just be what, you know, JefG's more for prioritizing on right now. It's just the sheer numbers of it. Starts to back at the ambulance.
Grab your tools.
Second chaffy out there for JefG.
More replacements. I like your day.
30 cal dropping up nearby. Quiet.
A capture point is being overrun.
221, 234. JefG sells to the FeriG, but it's not quite as much as it used to be. In the south here, Starstorm catching Ralph's heading for that southern victory point here. We got more infantry coming up. We still got the Starstorm there, are supported by the Sturmpanzer as well here. This can get a bit ugly for JefG's infantry, and I mean a bit ugly very fast.
Alarm. Sector overrun.
There you go. Gimme there from Tennessee, utterly obliterated. Ralph's pushing for that southern victory point. We've got the Starstorm, of course, laying down heavy fire there. Sturmpanzer can support, and there goes Starstorm getting ready to Basil deciding it's time to go elsewhere. Up north, Sherman strike here. Isolated Grenadier squad here, could be easy pickings. There he goes down to just poor Helmut. Making a run for it there. And down it goes. Critical strike there from JefG on FeriG. Moving one of those veteran 3 MP40 Grenadier squads. You also got quite munitions float here with FeriG. Can go for the target tank now, and there you go. 504th Schwere Panzerabteilung, providing heavy armored support here for the 26th Panzer Division. The stakes are increasing in this match here. Cat being hammered. And we got these hits striking at the Grenadiers, engaging with guns and machine guns, laying down thick carpets of fire there. We got advanced logistics finally on the way here for JefG. Feels fairly late, but opposite later here. Oh, there we go. ECA to the mine. Both at the same time, both suffering engine damage. And of course we got the Tiger tank coming to pursue them, finish them off here. He can pop Blitzkrieg to get there faster. We'll have to see what he does. Chaffee's charging in the Seek and Destroy here, forcing FeriG Tech to deal with that. That's actually kind of clever here by JefG here. He's basically making a trade, basically figuring the Chaffies at this stage obviously much less worth it than the EC8s. So obviously using Seek and Destroy to like just force a sudden threat and, you know, force FeriG to have to deal with them, allowing JefG to get his EC8s to safety. Thumbs up there to JefG. He even popped field repairs there to further increase the chance of getting the EC8s back in action fast. So that was fairly savvy there by JefG. I mean, obviously the idea would be he didn't have to do that in the first place, but it fostered certainly trading the Chaffies away for these EC8s is by far, I think, the smartest move. And of course, if one of the Chaffies survive, that's even better. Machine guns in trouble here, Tiger tank slamming away high explosive shells in the south here, German force being on. We do get another blend cover, possibly catching all 3 Ralph squads, at least 2 of them here in the caustic smoke. In the center, Tiger tank, they're forming up as a strong sentinel of the fatherland. Deploying high explosive 88mm shell there, right into the midst of the Allied forces. Squishy ones, anyways. So what will JefG go for next? Hellcats, more EC8s, we'll have to see. Could even go for more Chaffies, but at this stage, Chaffies would feel a bit odd against a Tiger tank. EC this game actually feed, of course, Brad Pitt, being the highest award that Hollywood can bestow, the Oscars, in blowing up German tanks. Anyways, Tiger then engaged, Ralph squad there being hammered. Gonna turn with the Tiger, half health there. In the south here, starts from them before the Greens moving in here. Ralph's got in trouble here. Deep trouble. Could see a white P on JefG unless it gets exceedingly lucky. Doing another obstacle here. Almost had the wipe here, but he does get lucky. Impressive. Up here, Ralph's got getting too close to the sun. In this case, the Tiger Tank, and getting their faces blown clear off. 198 versus 131 there. FeriG's working fervently to bring down the gap between the two with more steady accuracy here. You see it then, Diny repairs. I mean, so is the other one too. And there we go, we do get another Chaffee out here for JefG at this point. Is it just purely economic, or is there some other reason from it here from JefG? It is hard to say, but it is noteworthy. No matter what. As for FeriG, what will be next after the Tiger Tank? It is a Panther 4. Thumbs up. There's a Panzerkampfwagen 4. Armored Skirts could be a nice extra upgrade there, obviously. There you go, Panther 4 ready. The Panzerkampfwagen 4 Ausführung each there. Captain about to get wiped out, down to just one man. Got the stars from the MP40 Grenadiers bang down upon them here. And there you go, Tiger Tank gets the finishing blow. They're taking out the captain's team entirely. ECA hanging back here. Second Chaffee ready once more as well there for JefG. At around 30 cal, they're being troubled, but at the same time, German infantry moving in there. Note the path it takes, they're making much out of the 30 cal to escape safely. Could even like pop some grenades in the retreat path, which if he guesses correctly. See with the Starstorm could get a wipe here, but looks like here JefG, he might just be able to avoid here wiping his 30 cal despite the odds and despite the good flank. No, it goes down. And he immediately gets destroyed here by the Tiger Tank, denying JefG his machine gun. So FeriG's right now got JefG in a pretty tight spot. He's got the larger force, he's definitely got Tiger Tank, which by the way, courtesy of the officer's quarters, is already veteran 2. He's being hammered, heading for that southern fuel point there. Pack 14 trouble in the southeast. Starstorm Ace a bit fending off against a large assault here out of JefG. Blenco's being popped. The Starstorm basically half health here. I think FeriG quickly and correctly deduces that even if he does some damage, the chance of just wasting a lot of manpower there is much higher. And he'd rather just not take the chances when he can just withdraw, heal them up, and then commit them anyways. And now FeriG is overtaking here JefG in terms of victory points. Racing forwards. Pioneers moving in, Starstorm, Panther 4s and the Tiger Tank all unloading deadly payloads at the retreating rifle near. We got the Sherman E6 flying away there. We got a third Chaffee on the way for JefG. Going for a lot of those Chafees, it definitely feels like he's going to really lean hard into Seek and Destroy here. Not that I blame him, again, it is an exceptionally powerful ability there within the US Armoured Battle Group. It's one of the reasons why Armoured does get so much play. In the end, it's not just the EC8s, it's not just veteran crews, it's also Seek and Destroy. And there you go, goes for a Panther 4 and Tiger Tank sales. He got the Swamp Chafees plus the EC8s going at it hard here. Pack 40 setting up here. Panther was almost done here. He pops Blitzkrieg to try and get the same effect in there. Panther 4 down here, has yet to take out any of the American tanks. The EC charging in. There we go, Chaffee down, Tiger Tank down, Pack's there, in trouble. Huge blow hit, Pack 40 down. And going straight for the ambulance, of course, in a most American maneuver. JefG knocks it out. He tries to. Huge blows here to FeriG. Massive push. Debilitating. Crushing. Brutal. Placing a lost egg sort of with another one. Probably going to go for Panther 6. Mines exploding on the engineers. That was really good here. And to top it off here, JefG only lost a single Chaffee during that assault. He took out a Tiger Tank, a Panther 4, and who knows what else, including a pack crew there. And he only sacrificed a single Chaffee, very much courtesy of the sheer power level of Seek and Destroy.
Jäger light infantry on station.
Very, very powerful ability. So that definitely leaves FeriG in a really sticky position now. And gives, I think, here JefG a significant advantage. And there you go, of course, destroying the Pack 40, denying it to FeriG before he has a chance to recruit it.
Have captured a victory point.
There you go. Now the Eagle rating, unsurprisingly, is of course going to go for the Panzerschreck, the Rakete and Panzerwitze. Pack 40 scores a good hit on the Sherman EC8. What will FeriG's plan be next? Another Tiger tank, Panzer 4 Sturmpanzers. Okay, it's another Panzer 4. Putting this into there. Massive target for the EC8. Panzerschreck's hard to work this one enough. They're taking a lot of damage here from the EC8s. Down at half health already. Not looking great there for FeriG's Jaegers. Center Victor point falling here to the German southern one as well here, but the northern one is being liberated here by JefG. South side here, Pioneers dispatched by an overwhelming force here out of JefG's forces. JefG Bow is still taking to a total of 5 route squads, and FeriG roughly staying as well with 5 infantry squads as well. They're obviously not riflemen. Got a Panther south as Ross engaged. Got the Star swimming in as well here. Back at the base, EC8s here are looking pretty good. We got another chaff here for JefG, of course, at this point. I mean, just mix up EC8's chaff, these, and then using Seeking Destroy is proving to be a really strong combo here. And FeriG is definitely starting to, you know, find the proper counter. Obviously, Armoured Side got on this Panzer 4 could help keep them alive a bit longer here, so might be worth exploring here for FeriG. We'll have to see.
The enemy has taken a victory point.
I would not be surprised if it's going for another Pack 40 here up north. Stars to West Route Squad here. Again, ace level, they're doing impressive work here, and they're very much cutting JefG's riflemen in apart piece by piece. Fresh push in the center, south side that has been seized by the forces of democracy for now. 80 versus 197. FeriG continues to maintain here the lead over JefG, but it is a very tenuous lead. It is a small lead. It is a lead that could very quickly vanish if it's not careful. There you go again. Chaffee's charging in there. Panther 4 being swarmed. Panther fast off here. Could see one of the Chaffees go down. Panzerschreck's moving up. That Panther 4 is going to go down in return here.
Increased security around the HQ. We are down to 100 points.
Got a Chaffee, but lost a Panther 4. That is just not a good trade-off here for FeriG at all. We got the EC striking the base. He's pushing the base. He might go for some wipes here. It looks like he got 2 Chafees after all. That's an improvement. That's better than getting only 1 Chaffee. Of course, it still puts FeriG into an overall bad position because he just lost his only tank again.
Grenadiers, back to full strength.
More riflemen there for JefG, having suffered another wipe there. Of course, he is quickly able to replace them.
We have lost control of a victory point. Breakthrough tactics activated.
Not quite as easy there for FeriG. Not quite as easy or smoothly. Up north into New Space with a victory point here. EC's roaming about. JefG's definitely got FeriG there on the ropes. But FeriG is a fighter. He is tough. He is relentless. He's not going to be that easily, you know, shoved out of the fighting ring here. Got A-Stars from there. We got Break Fractured again. Got the Grenadiers rushing in to assist the Stars from their lone healthy. And there you go. Otto goes down. Wilhelm out of Hamburg. They also expires in the face of ruthless American firepower in the center. Stars from adversity as well. Here there's the Raft Squad there. Going to push them away. 72 versus 79. FeriG's lead continues to grow ever more tenuous, ever more threadbare. What will FeriG do? Looks like another Panther 4 maybe. Building Martyrs. That could be an option.
We have 75 points remaining.
75 and 72 here. Mortar pits likely being set up here by JefG. That could be also fighting position. Yeah, it's a machine gun now, so this accent for the Northern Victory Point. Thumbs up. I'm just used to seeing mortar pits here. Raft Squad there taking insane amounts of firepower here. Down just 1 man behind their cover. Could see wipe here. Yeah, it's going to be a wipe here. Thing against JefG, and down they go. But EC's moving in to avenge the fallen soldiers. 72 and 67. Once more, JefG is overtaking FeriG. Troops being hunted down here. Stars from down just 1 man. EC's king of the pursuit here. Could deploy smoke here with the Jaegers. Pack 40 firing in their veterans here too. Starstorm White machine gun down. Another blow to FeriG at a point, but They are definitely hurting more than ever. And he's just struggling to like deliver a blow that really inflicts the same amount of damage as his opponent. It does look like here FeriG is betting pretty big on a second Tiger here. Oh, got one of these hits here, likely with a mine, thumbs up. Panther for the FeriG, not going to solve for the Tiger tank. I'd say that is very sensible, particularly with only like less than 50 points left at the moment. Trying to do that for Tiger tank under the circumstances is wildly optimistic at best. Oh, he's about to lose the second star some scored here. Yes! Huge blow here to FeriG. Massive. And just 2 grenadiers scores the Jaegers in terms of infantry opponents at 4 RAV squads here though.
We have 25 points left.
25 points left for FeriG. He's pushing. He has to push. The fatherland depends on FeriG here. Easy to veteran free. Brad Pitt just continues to halt the battlefields. Like a butcher who won't tell you where he gets his mystery meat from. Panther they're going for the easy. Glennis bringing Pack 40 bounces. Panther goes through though. He's Rav squads charging ahead for the forces of democracy. Getting hit there by the Panther high closure shell. Got the Jaegers Punies. The Norfolk's Breakthrough activated again by FeriG. Thumbs up. Another Starsum squad. Wunderbar. Rav scoring trouble here. Got that Panther engaged, but the EC8 center being defended here fervently. Up north here, it's not quite going well here for FeriG. That finding nest here, of course, posing a big problem there for FeriG to grab that northern victory point. Thumbs up there to JefG. 58 versus 14. FeriG has stabilized for now, but at this point, FeriG's margin for error is incredibly tiny.
What do you have for us?
Like, he really can't afford many mistakes or many good plays out of JefG at this point. Like, just one mistake or one really smart play by JefG, and that could be it for FeriG.
The enemy is down to only
I mean,
50
admittedly,
points. Stand
not
firm.
like JefG has much more margin for error. I mean, he's at 48 versus opponent's 14s, but still, he has a bit more wiggle room. Just a tiny bit more wiggle room. But again, not a lot. Round squad chanting the Sostrom doing what they can here. We've got blend covers as well here. Glenny smoke with MD42. Grenades are being chucked. EC8 once more on the scene here, the freshly arriving one. Not the east one. That's looks like it might have southwest there. Panther 4 engaged. Round squad could be in trouble here. In the center, German forces being overwhelmed. Yeah, Pioneers wiped out. Got Brad Pitt now joining in there. Then he's about to get wiped out. We got 35 versus 14 here. Chaffee in the danger zone. Grenadiers wiped here. FeriG's losses are piling up. He gets the Jaeger, but he lost not just his Grenadiers, he lost his Jaegers. Losses are really getting comfortable for FeriG. He's in an absolutely horrific situation right now versus his opponent. Pioneers a bit up north, they're destroying the fighting nest with the Panzerschrecks. Sherman EC8 hits a mine. I see FeriG precious moments. Another mine goes off. Pioneers, the white Panzerschreck dropped again. Another Panther for FeriG, but his situation is just horrific at the moment. I mean, admittedly again, JefG's is not great either, but it still feels like just with, you know, a few more victory points, he holds a slightly longer end of the stick, though of course at this point it is admittedly a very, very small stick they're holding on to. It's just 34 or 33 versus 12 victory points. More Pioneers for FeriG, of course, badly needed here. 32 versus 12 here. Route Squad charging and getting absolutely mauled here by intense volumes of lead here out of infantry here. Pioneers ready to replace the ones that got absolutely devastated. 28 versus 12. South side Panther Force base is being left here to act as a bunker.
The enemy have only 25 points left.
What an expensive bunker it is. More Pioneers for FeriG. Needs all the ones to repair the Panther Force, that's for sure. He needs it back in action as soon as possible. Easy hits there being sent up. We got a third one with JefG at this point. He obviously does not feel like he needs more chaffies. He just needs ECHs. Shermans. Democracy boxes. There you go. Ace pack for the crew there. Getting hard to work. Glenny's being more. We got Pentapass off. We got blend covers. Dustming in. There you go. Glenny's got to get wiped out. Mine goes off. Glenny is wiped. Another staggering blow here to FeriG. At this point, that's just what JefG's kind of just going for. It's just constant wipes against FeriG. It's, again, defeat by 1,000, blows or cuts. And there we go. FeriG is just being disassembled with surgical precision at this point. His entire force is gone now. He's got a 1 Pioneer Squad, 1 Panther 4, and that's all. About when Santa about to get wiped out. No, Kettenkrauts on the FeriG feels a bit later. We got 7 versus 8 points left here. 7 versus 7. Really going to be a close one here, but I would say FeriG would need a miracle at this point to win it. It could happen. A miracle could happen, but I'm not so sure it will. 7 versus 6.
Kettenkraut scout is ready for use.
Kettenkraut ready. In fact, he's just churning out all the Kettenkrauts. FeriG knows what he wants to do. He's got the ones in the south snuck up. They're using the Veterans 1 bonus there to creep up and grab the pump while camouflaged. Devious easy moving in Ralph Squad as well. He's going for the center pump. These hits are blocking that one.
We have lost the
It was a last gambit there, but FeriG, though, so close. He almost had it, but JefG saw through him as if though he was transparent and glass-like. So, there you go, GG, game over. That was an absolutely spectacularly brutal fight here. FeriG just killed so many things. So many tanks got blown up there. This is part, again, JefG had won all the chaff. He was able to swarm with Seek and Destroy and just win his way through there. So, absolutely fantastic, top-notch match here between two top-notch players. So, I hope you enjoyed this match. I hope you learned something from it. I hope it gives you news on matches. If you did, subscribe, like, share, comment. This is Imperial News. Cheers, and see you all tomorrow for another episode. Bye, everyone.